Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a very special guest. He's not that special anymore. I'm just kidding. I have my boyfriend here today, just in case you guys don't know if you're new to my channel. We're doing a Q&A update since our 2-year anniversary was just a few weeks ago. 2 years. 2 years. So we have your guys' questions on here. I asked you guys to submit your questions on Instagram, and we are going to be eating while we're answering your questions. We're going to be enjoying some drinks. Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Let's get started. That's good.
That's good. Questions? Yeah?
Or should we get our food ready?
Get up here.
Okay, so now that we're done getting our food ready,
First question.
start with the first question. I picked Omar's, my cousin, but this was probably like the main question asked, but I picked this one. But to all of you that submitted your questions, thank you so much. I had a lot of similar ones, so I just picked whichever one I saw first. When, I'm gonna read it how he put it. When he gonna pop the question, I'm ready.
I said talk to me, damn it, or else I'm gonna throw you in the fire!
When?
Okay. Tell us when you're gonna pop the question.
I can't tell you when, because then you're gonna know. 2 or 3 years, maybe. Nah, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But I want to marry her. I want to marry you as soon as possible. ASAP.
You know? I guess that leads to the next question. Wedding anytime soon? By the way, love you. Love you too.
Well, as soon as I ask. Hopefully within a year or a year after that. After I ask her, so.
Next question. Do you guys want kids soon, or is your goal to wait till after marriage? We're gonna pop a baby out ASAP. I'm just kidding.
Actually, it's in progress. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Psych.
Nah, we're waiting. We're waiting to do it the right way. Well, not say like a right way or wrong way, but we want to do it like the traditional way.
Yes.
We want to do it the traditional way where we get married, we move in together, we're financially stable, and we have a kid.
Of course, it could happen. I could get pregnant before that. That's in God's hands. But we're trying to make sure it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Until after the wedding.
We're trying hard. Because I want a little Alex already.
Already? Like right now?
Alright.
Let's go.
Cut. We're out of here. Next question. On which date did you share your first kiss together? On which date?
First of all, you took forever to kiss me. Forever.
They were like, it's because I was taking my time being, I don't want to pressure her into kissing me.
And he did ask me if he could kiss me too. And I was like, don't tell me. But it makes sense. I'm glad that he did ask. At first I was like, no, just steal it from me. Obviously, if you feel the vibe, you know? But he asked if he could kiss me before he kissed me. And it probably took him like 3 weeks. We were seeing each other like a good 2-3 times a week. From when we met. We started hanging out a lot. So that's why I say it took a long. That's why I said it took a long time, because we had a few dates already before he actually kissed me. Why haven't y'all moved in together? Love all your videos. Saludos desde Fontana. Saludos.
Because we're not married.
We're not married. I've told him from the beginning that I wanted to get married. Before we did move in. It's been tempting because, you know, we do have our own place, both of us, so it is tempting to just be like, you know what, it'd be just financially better.
Yeah.
If we just moved in together, and he's here all the time too, so it's like, might as well. But I did tell him from the beginning that when we moved together, I wanted us to be married already.
And that's just nice too, you know? Get married, moving together.
Something to look forward to after being married versus already say we move in together and get married after. It's like, it's not gonna be a new experience, you know? How do you deal with jealousy?
I would say we're not that jealous. Well, so far we haven't gave each other a reason to be jealous. Yeah, we haven't really gave each other a reason to be jealous, but yeah, so there's not really handling any jealousy because I trust her where she goes. Hopefully she trusts me. She tells me she trusts me wherever I go. So there aren't really any issues in that department with jealousy.
He knows everyone that I know, and I know everyone that he knows. There's people he hasn't met that are in my life, but I always, you know, I bring them up, so it's not like, wait, who is this person? I've never seen them, or, you know.
Jealousy, not too much. We're good in that department. How do you feel about guy girlfriends hanging out with your significant other?
How do you feel, baby?
Me? Well, like how we were just talking about the jealousy thing. We don't get jealous about each other hanging out with other people. Like she mentioned, I know most of her friends and everything, and since she did come from LA, like most of her friends are over there and she's over here. And anytime she does go to LA, like I know she tells me who she's going with, her friends that she's going with. And I know most of them, and there are other friends and like people that she knows in LA that she wants to introduce them to me. But we just haven't had a chance, and because of COVID and all that stuff, we haven't had a chance to go over there. But besides them, like I know she goes over there every once in a while, sometimes to hang out with her friends, and like we mentioned, we don't really have a problem with jealousy. She hasn't given me a reason not to trust her, so I understand she needs her girl time. I need my guy time. Like that's needed in another relationship.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, we can't just hang out a lot, but we also need our times to like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with my friends, or oh, I'm gonna hang out with my friends, because you need a little bit of.
It's important to not lose yourself in your relationship. You still need to have your own time with your friends. I mean, my friends are used to hanging out with him too, but you need that time where your significant other's not always there, you know? So you could just talk and just not lose yourself in your relationship.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's not one to be jealous. I had a time where 2 of my friends came. They're old coworkers of mine, and that's like the group I think he's referring to, that like he hasn't had like a chance to meet, right?
Your other coworkers?
Yeah, like all the coworkers. All my coworkers, we became like really good friends. So we would hang out, go out for drinks and stuff. So I've been telling him that I've been wanting to go with them, but just because of the whole COVID thing, it delayed everything. And I did have 2 of my guy friends, guy coworkers, ex-coworkers come to Bakersfield once, and he didn't even.
They're really cool.
Yeah, he met them. They came. They stayed at my apartment. Of course, he stayed there too, but he never questioned, like, he was not like, why are they coming to visit you, or, you know, it was never an issue. So that's what I like about him too. He trusts me. He knows that it's not that I have a bad intention, you know.
I just have most of my guy friends, so
yeah,
we communicate a lot, which is good.
It's important to have
communicate and trust.
What's essential in your relationship? Trust
and communication. Because without that,
I think in any relationship, once the trust is gone, you're screwed, because it just goes downhill from there.
You always be home. You're always gonna be assuming the worst.
You're always going to be questioning everything, and
like she could be, like everyone has seen those TikToks and those memes that says, "Oh, what your boyfriend is doing, what you think your boyfriend is doing, and what he's actually doing." From what I can say, that's accurate. like anytime I'm with my brother, my friends, it's no partying, no nothing. It's like gate walls, because I'm a nerd, so I'm a nerd, but I like to go out. Like I like to do both. Like with her, when she wants to go out, we want to do something, we go party it up. But other than that, like we chill at home too. We play. I get my VR. I bring it. I'll be like, babe, you want to try? You want to play with it? You want to ride a roller coaster? Like, but it's cool.
Yeah, thankfully. And it's crazy because I come from like really toxic past relationships. So you question when they're like being actual, you question your healthy relationship. Like you're like, wait a minute. Like if I tell him, oh, can I look this up on your phone? And he gives it to me, I'm like, he just handed me his phone.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah. Like he's not like trying to hide anything, or like he'll give me the passcode to his phone. I still don't know it. I never try to like memorize it, but he'll give it to me whenever I need to like do something with his phone. And yeah, it's never like us trying to hide our phones from each other. I feel like there's those relationships where you can't leave a room without your phone because you're like, oh my god, what if someone texts me, or you know. So with us, it's completely different, and I'm just speaking out of experience. So it is completely different, where we can have that trust, where it's not like, I know he's not doing anything shady. So yeah.
So communication and trust, essential.
Yes.
What's your favorite thing about each other?
When you look me in the eye and tell me that you love me.
Can I tell you I love you?
Yeah, when you look at me. When you look at me with those lovey-dovey eyes. You tell me you love me. You just feel that you're being sincere, and I can see the love in your eyes, and
Yep.
that smile.
If I could, my eyes would pop out with hearts like.
No. Yeah, I feel like that's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
I could just tell when he's talking to me, and I could just tell he's in love with me. I see it. I could literally see it in his eyes.
I am. I love you. My favorite thing. Well, I know she loves me too when she tells me, and I feel it. But I don't want to seem like I'm copying her.
Yeah, something else.
Well, my favorite thing about her is that she allows me to be how I am and who I am. Like, if I want to act goofy or nerdy or geek out on something, like she'll pay attention, and she'll be asking questions and like asking me things.
All these questions.
Asking all them questions. Asking all them questions.
But yeah, I like to watch anime, so I'll talk to her about animes. Like, she doesn't really like watching it, but I've tried to get her to watch it, but she She gives me a hard time, but I'm not giving up.
I told me to get up already because
I'm not giving up. If you watch anime, you know giving up's not an option.
comment down below if you watch anime, because he swears that there's so many people out there, which I believe, but
don't leave me hanging, please. If you watch anime, comment down below,
please.
But my favorite thing, like I said, is just her allowing me to be like, if I watch anime, she doesn't mind if I watch it, when I talk about it, when I'm nerdy about it, or anything else in general. Like, I could be talking about the world and conspiracies or just random facts and stuff, and she'll sit there and she'll listen. And anything that I want to do, or anything like I want to try, or any hobbies or anything, she'll just be like, do it, go for it, like more encouragement and stuff. So that's my favorite thing, that she'll allow me to be me. And
oh, firework
for us,
excited. Worst and best memory together. Best memory would be when you asked me to be your girl.
Yes,
it was beautiful. He was so nervous. I could just tell he was nervous. I could see it, I could feel it. It was beautiful.
I would have to say that's my favorite as well. Me asking her, us being up in that building, that skyscraper, and just over the city at night, beautiful view of her. And the city was whatever. It was more of her. But yeah, and then having all those butterflies and all of that excitement going through me and not knowing what to say. I was just like,
it was literally like if he was gonna propose. Like,
yeah, I should
he was nervous. It was literally, it's like he was that nervous, or it was like if he was gonna propose. He was asking me to be his girl.
Yeah,
it was beautiful.
You my baby.
Worst?
I can't think of a worst. I don't think I've had a worst memory with her.
I don't feel like I've had anything where I'm like, oh my god. Do you struggle with self-esteem with one another?
Yes. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't, baby. You don't make me feel insecure any way that would hurt my self-esteem. She actually encourages me. She's like, eat more now. No, nothing. No, I feel good with her. She doesn't make me feel any type of way, like insecure about myself, or lowers my self-esteem in any type of way. If anything, like, she encourages me in all the right ways to want to make myself be better and feel better and do better for myself.
Same here. I don't feel insecure around him, or he never makes me feel insecure. I could be looking like a whole ass bum, just waking up in the morning, and he's like, "You're so beautiful, babe." And I'm like, "Stop lying." So yeah, I don't have a reason to feel insecure around him.
At first, at the beginning, like, to take off my shirt, it was more like, and I was just like, whoosh.
Yes. Yeah, we're really comfortable around each other, so I don't know, I keep closing it on here. Dun 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 dun. Did you ever deal with crazy exes hitting up your partner?
Did you?
Well, my exes did hit me up.
Oh, she told me. Yeah.
Yeah, and then one of his exes did hit me up.
Yeah. No one ever hit me up.
No, not directly with. Oh, okay, yeah. None of my exes hit him up. His ex hit.
She.
me up.
What are you gonna do?
Exactly. So that's a whole other story though. But yes, it has happened. We're gonna end it with this question though, and because we still have a lot of questions left, so I'm gonna end part 1 of this video with this question. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that on the next video.
The exes.
About the exes. We'll give you a little more of a backstory. So that's it for this video. Anything you want to say?
Nope.
No? Just thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Love you guys.